Hi guys, Dan here and Merry Christmas. This is, of course, the Christmas special video that I have not particularly told people about, except for possibly on the Paint the Town Red Network Discord server on my YouTube channel. Then I haven't really done a whole lot on Christmas stuff. I never really do. It's been, for the past 8 years, I've never done anything particularly. But I'm very excited to bring you a Christmas-themed workshop level today, or maybe two if I feel like we have time for it. But the one I'm very, very excited to showcase is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas by Yakuza Makitsi, who's one of the greatest continual map makers for this channel. Of course, I've played a lot of his levels. Obviously, he doesn't make levels for this channel, I happen to play a lot of his levels. I'm in contact with him about this level for some time, and I want to thank him hugely because it seems as if he had to work tirelessly over the Christmas season to get this level out, and I've never even set foot in this level before, so I want to give it a try now in front of all of you and see what we can get down to here on this bloody night. That's, I guess, two meanings, I don't know. There's some nice trivia about this level as well. I was in contact with him about little details in this level, like the lighting and the enemies, and there's some Christmas candy been replaced in this version of the level, so I guess we won't see that. It doesn't matter too much, but there's also remixes of Carol of the Bells in here, which is a Christmas song that I'm sure people have heard of. It's hardly even a Christmas song, really. It's more like a heavy metal song, but I do love Carol of the Bells. I'm a big fan of it. Even if we've got some poor frame rate, I want to enjoy this level as much as possible. So the frame rate's pretty good, actually. I'm delighted to see that, because there are 180 enemies in this level. So let's see. This is absolutely lovely, I would like to say immediately. Festive. Look at how all the lights are. There's lots of... Look at these Christmas decorations, the big tree in the middle, the presents. Oh, wow. I do enjoy Christmas time of year and the holiday season in general, although it's, you know, not something that not something for everyone. So I apologise if this is not a video tailored for anyone specifically. I know a video that's too specifically tailored, sorry, I should say, because my content is usually quite generalised and just about the game, but today it's about the Christmas season, I suppose, and the game as well. Clock tower over there, it's minimalist, but it kind of has to be. You can't have thousands of prefabs, why would you? What other trivia is there about this level? Yeah, the music seems to be pretty impressive. I'm really liking this warm-up music. I think the police might arrive in this one. I wouldn't be too surprised. We got weapons in the bushes, that's sometimes a feature. I wonder. This is a bit like his St. Reckington Park level, which I did in an earlier Community Maps Showcase video. I guess this is a Community Maps Showcase video in some ways as well. It's kind of like, yeah, I guess it is in many ways. I do like these Christmas light decorations, that's great. And we've got these lights everywhere. There's a load of, I'm sure there are loads of jokes we can get through here though. I recommend you go and check out this level on the full release. I believe that this is still the beta version because it hasn't been fully tested yet, but so far no issues have been found. If I do find any, then you'll see them full front and centre, but they'll probably be fixed. We've got some emoticons. Are they selling emoticons? Gingerbread faces. They made it with a text prop. Nice. Well done, mate. He's surprised. He's cool. He's, I don't know, that's ooh-woo, or maybe oh-whoa, I'm not sure. Actually, everyone probably just left the video after I said that. Happy face, laughing, crying almost, you could say, and a happy face. There's clementine cakes. I'm sorry again if I don't get a lot of references in this. I know that there are some references I will get though. So such as the various beers. Is that a cigarette store, or is it just... There is definitely a cigarette on the side of that. Is that what it's selling? Let's have a look. I'll come back to the marketplace in a minute. Smoker's Lounge. Okay, that's fine. I can't actually go in there. Okay, fair enough. This isn't exactly a game where you need to... He did say that there were possibly going to be certain store interiors and that it's been cut back on so as to make the level run better to, you know, reduce the number of enemies to not a ridiculous amount, which I hugely respect. I think it's unfortunate not to have all of it, but you can always do different levels or you can just have different parts to levels. It's always doable. You can always experience the magic somehow. Oh god, I've invaded the foreman's space. I've already got some Christmas rock music fight starting. There's clearly something up there that would be worth reaching. I'm wondering if I can get up to the top here. Yes, I can. Very nice. Is this milk and cookies? It's a steak and an orange. We can't have milk and cookies in this game, really, can we? We've got a gold bar as well, which I believe he said makes a rather good... did he say it made a loaf of bread? I can't remember. There is actually substance in this drink, which is nice. Got to appreciate the effort. Glug, 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 glug. Lovely. Fantastic. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I had a message conversation with the developer about this. You know, what food items this replaces. What do you think it looks like? It looks a bit like it could be a loaf of bread. Because we don't have a loaf of bread in this game necessarily. It's pretty close to that, I would say. It also might work as like a chocolate bar or an eclair, I think he said. It was a chocolate bar specifically is what he actually said. There's an Easy PC shop. I wonder if that's a Easy Peasy parody. Thin and Tall store. It is very thin and tall, I agree with that. You can also tell that this is a remix of Jingle Bells, is it? Deck the halls of boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the song in my head. Synthwave, classical, psytrance, breakcore. There's some banger genres. I wish I had this music store in my town. That'd be lovely. Get out of here, I'm trying to enjoy the festivities. We never give up, no, we never sit... what is this? Maybe these are... I'm hoping that maybe one of these lyrics is perhaps a reference to a friend of his. You may have seen him before in the Liminal Bloodbath level, CRT... sorry, Brain in a CRT, I should say. And he has a couple of other identities under Freeview, but that's fair enough. Bottles in the Bin is a classic. I still think that we may have a bit of a... not a struggle with weapons, but it's going to be a hard-fought level. We've not exactly got a gun. What I have been told is that there is a boss in this level with a 1911 pistol, which will be very cool. It has infinite ammo for him. I don't know if it has infinite ammo for me, if I was able to get it, but we could try and find out. What eating establishment is this? Mealz! Don't feel like eating food at home? You're always welcome to eat at us. Xmas discount lasts until the 25th. Last until they open on the 25th? That'd be awesome. Barely anywhere is. We've got petrol stations, and that's about it. That's a very English thing to say, sorry if that just made you leave the video as well. I'm losing all my viewers. Right, we should get down to some proper fighting in a minute. Non-stop games shop. What else is in here? There's loads of stuff. Can I go in an adventure? Oh yeah, these... okay. He's also made a lot of these prefab posters, which I'm excited to see. I can see a couple of them already in here. No Life 3, The Crowbar Slaughter. I mean, I would love No Life 3. We've got No Life 1 and 2 and Episode 1 and 2. Pain Station Games. Hatchet and Crank, that's a Ratchet and Clank reference, I actually got that. Time Splitters. Mac and Cheekster. Is that Jack and Daxter? I hope so. I hope I know what I'm talking about with some of these. Unfair Combat 11. Is that maybe Mortal Kombat? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to kill some of these people. We've got to get ourselves a weapon and fight our way through this so we can keep enjoying the lovely details. Get out of here, Foreman. Oh, I've really lost a ton of health. Right, you know what? Let's reset. We've not even killed a single enemy. Let's go and start a fight immediately on this next attempt. I don't think the loading was ridiculous at all. It was pretty reasonable. So yeah, if I feel like... you know what, I'm going to say this is a standalone level for this video. I might come back and do another one if this is well received for the Christmas stuff. Maybe on the day I'll upload it itself. I know this is a bit early. It's literally the night before Christmas is probably when I upload this. I've also got my mug of tea in Rudolph mug. I don't remember where I got this. Or even if I got it, maybe I was given it last Christmas. I don't remember, to be honest. But where were we? There's a huge map to explore as well in many ways. It's a huge like market square, town life sort of stuff. I do love these attractions. We don't get them where I am, but you know, I used to see them a little bit. Broken Bottle will do me nicely. Let's go and kill some people, shall we? I was at the food court already. We've got the music area. And we can't go into the Smork Mart. Smork Mart. Can we go in this building? No. It's more for show, but I completely understand that. Adidas clothing. I do get Adidas. It's fair enough. I can tell it's an Adidas reference. Cheeseburger Apocalypse Burger. Okay, fair enough. We can't go through there. That was wishful thinking. The hardware department store is a properly frosted over windows as well. We can just claim that's a map issue or something. Not an issue. It's just a fun bit of idea. The music that plays after killing all the enemies might be copyrighted. Just so any YouTubers are aware. Well, luckily I don't make any money from my videos anyway, so we'll just have to deal with that. As an issue. I'm not sure. Maybe copyrighted. I think that it's very unlikely my video will get muted. If it does, then won't I look like a silly Billy? We've got to get some of these people down though, because I do like the open space. Like if this was more compact, it would be a really hard fight. But luckily I'm not doing too badly. I say as I get hit in the face with a massive dumbbell. Dead! Boom! Bang! And this guy's very strong. Can we get a good RNG dumbbell? I mean barbell, not dumbbell. 2 isn't terrible, not the worst. I mean, it could be worse, technically. You won't like Doc when he's angry. I mean, these are some great prefab posters. You gotta love them. This person is... what are you painting the snow? White? This is all a facade! He's also wearing a banger tracksuit. Alpine Town Design. Is that meant to be like, I don't know, what's that brand of mountaineering clothing? I feel like he's not dead. Maybe he is. Alright, we'll leave him to it. Some of these outfits are also brilliant. I remember he did do a pack with people with AI-generated art design t-shirts and colourful sweatbands and stuff, which is really exciting. I'm not sure if they're in this level, but that was brilliant to look at. You know, follow this developer. He's got some cool stuff in the works at some point on this game. Very, very much shows that this game has got a thriving community, because this stuff just doesn't get made. Like these big maps with a specific theme, you gotta love them. I also think it's rather genius, I should say, to use these headphones the DJ has in Disco for earmuffs, because there aren't any woolly hat prefabs, or woolly hat, like, external clothing items in this game, so you can add them to the head skins, a bit like these bandanas. These guys must be chilly, they got sleeves. No sleeves at all, right. Big area with the bar, let's see if we can get some fresh kills here, lad. Of course, if I do die, as per usual, I will just go back to roughly the point I was at, so I'm kind of like keeping half an eye on my power bar to see if I can get back to that point. I could do with your broom, sir, that would be nice. A decent enough weapon, it's like an ore. Whew. Some proper festivity. I wonder if there's some knives in there. I was going to say proper festivities, but it's, you know... Oh, classic Blackbeard with all of his goons from Disco is featured in these levels. Oh, goodness me. Give me the dagger, right. So people with, hopefully with vulnerable brains are getting stabbed. Ugh, wasn't good enough. I'm never accurate enough with these things. Can we get ourselves some more weapons from the bin? Yes, we can. I'm sorry for all these park goers, they're going to die. I do think that the unique combat zones is rather ingenious. It means they're not swamped in enemies immediately. Got to use the shiv. I wonder what's on the back of his sweater. I can't read it right now. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, okay, Tyre, I didn't spot this. He also appears to be using a bottle. Is that a shower head? Oh dear. People are scrounging for weapons here, aren't they? This person's also got a rather nifty jacket on, I must say. Can we go through this window? Yeah, we can. Of course we can. Quality of life. I do love that knife rack as well. It's simple, but it doesn't really exist in the scenarios. Simply for the fact that that'd be too many good weapons in one place. So it's a great feature in community levels. You can just go back here and cause a huge slaughter immediately. What I am worried about is that I haven't encountered the boss yet. I've got about a fraction of my health left. I don't know, we must be getting on for a 7th or an 8th of my total health now. So, not great. I think one more hit's in the tank and then I'll be done for. Let's see if we can get Blackbeard down though. We need to get him down for his cutlass, really. Ooh, come on. Oh, of course, I think that was always coming. That was very unlikely I was going to clear another 120 enemy, 140. Can't count. I'll get back to roughly where I was before, don't worry. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, well I think I'm roughly back to the same place I was before. We've dealt with most of the people in this eating area, which I'm sure is a big relief to many people. I have had to use quite a lot of decent weapons here, including Blackbeard's cutlass and a number of the kitchen knives, unfortunately. We'll go back to the game shop very quickly, check out what other references are there. Pain Station is of course a PlayStation. Need to slow down on the ground, which is Need for Speed. Corey Hawk's Amateur Skater, maybe that's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. These are a lot of games I've played, which is astonishing really, isn't it? I've not played a lot of games in my life, although I have played hundreds of indie games. Car Thief Grandpa. I don't know what that is actually, Grand Theft Auto other than that. I'm getting attacked by some lunatic who's chasing me from years away. Right, we'll go back to the fighting. I would like to say there's a couple of more things I should point out. I remember that the thing which was under construction that I trespassed on first of all was actually an eggnog refinery. Excellent eggnog refinery, that is, of course. And, which is obviously a pun. And we've got the return of the hot dog card, or beef buns. Is there a hot dog somewhere else? I feel like there's a hot dog somewhere else. I saw some other bloke. Here he is. It's a Christmas bratwurst, which is a you know, Germanic sausage, I believe. Although, there is another thing which I was even more excited to discover. That window up there looks a little bit like it could be a jazz punk reference, because it's a yellow background, it's a guy, black silhouette on the phone. If it isn't, then I guess I'm looking into things too much, but that is so cool, just for the sake of having it. I love it. Got to appreciate that kind of detail put into it, because I'm sure that many of the people who play this won't notice. So it's great that I can point it out here, or just notice it for myself. Although another thing is that there are so many people with unique sweaters here. I remember someone in the Discord commented that this guy's sweater looked like this flag of Thailand. And it kind of does in some lighting. I agree with them. That's fair enough. Fair comment. What else have we got in the old game store? Can we go to... Oh no, wait, this is the music store I'm back at again now. I remember I didn't look at anything else much in here. We have rock, drift, funk, D&D and blues. Funk is an interesting genre. I don't know very much about it. I'm sure if you ever want to learn about it, you can ask the developer. He's had 1 or 2 conversations with me. But we'll go on top of this roof and look at the train again. There's nothing up here that's particularly useful for weapons, but we can grab ourselves a bar of gold again. I think someone is selling these, which is as crunchies, like the chocolate bar. If that's what actually it is. In the UK, at least, we have crunchies, like Cadbury's, I think, which is a chocolate bar. Are they Cadbury's? Yeah, probably. I don't know. No one cares. Burgar's beef buns. What a name. He's got a knife I'm going to need to borrow from him a little bit. Just to take out some of these holiday goers / mall investigators and visitors. There are quite a lot of people smoking around the smokers' lounge. It makes sense. I don't know what the small command does if it doesn't involve itself in smoking, of course. Well, there's probably something else. It's an entrance and exit. It's fair enough. We only got one entrance and exit. There's another one. It's a liar. You can leave and enter either way. Oh, these guys are just jamming out. I didn't really necessarily want to kill them. There's a baseball bat in the snow. What a lucky find. I'll grab that. Nothing else I can do in this building. Nice scarf. I'm sorry that your head's missing and can't enjoy it anymore. Oh, lovely. It's an infinite shovel. Not infinite shovel. I remember in his last farmer's market level there was an infinite shovel that I didn't find because I wasn't clever enough to remember that one of the best weapons in this game is the shovel. Just for the noise it makes, the sound it is. It's one of those utilizable weapons. It's a bit like a rake or, I don't know, a baseball bat I guess kind of fits into that category as well. Now, I'm interested to see where this boss character is. I have no idea where they would be, but I would guess that it's somebody like this who stands out a little bit. This person's making a snow angel. I'm sorry, they're missing a leg and can no longer complete the snow angel. And a pimp. We've got to grab his pimp card. I didn't think he had one. Can we kick him over to get it? No, he's made him reasonably stronger. I've always thought it was a bit silly that you could. This person's selling decorative crystal lamps. And I believe the developer has, just from a glance at that, been clever enough not to give me any of the stupidly overpowered ones. But they light up! How cool is that? The appearance of them, at least. Do they flash? Or is that just a visual glitch? Is it a logic update, like when I turn away from them? No, it can't be. They do glow like that. I believe they do that in the game, and I'm just not clever enough to have remembered. Well, that's a fun idea, at least. If that is true, then I'm so sorry. Please laugh at me in the comments as well. Please feel free. People do anyway. You might as well. This pimp is not dying, I say, as he dies. We'll use his cane if we can, though. Where is his cane gone? Ow! Bastard! Slapping me in the face or like that. This is the trouble. A lot of people going after me all the time. I mean, it's not a problem with the level. It's just I'm not killing them quickly enough. Loads of soap in that bin, or urinal cakes, or something. Oh, is there a pimp cane we can't use it? Come on. I wanted to use his cane. Can't pick it up. I feel like maybe it's under the table or something, and I'm just missing it. But, oh well. We'll just move on, see if we can find ourselves some better weapons. There is at least 1 or 2 knives that I've left behind at that place. Yeah, here it is. Homemade crunchy bars. I was talking about the gold bars looking like crunchy bars. And that's what they are, in fact. They certainly make a good chocolate bar. In general, it's not bad at all. Certainly in the wrapper still. Oops, sorry, let me adjust my headphone. Hopefully that doesn't just fell out. I use earbuds because, you know, I'm not a fan of overhead headphones really. Just dumb. Back in the gym, I remember this being very hard when we were in here, so I'm just going to anger everyone and then get the fuck out and fight them outside. This person who appears to be painting the snow white is not painting the town red, which is illegal, of course. Mug of cocoa or beer or something. I'm going to take it to try and beat up any of these people. Oh, that's a bit dangerous. Oh, no, they're a resilient person. They go to the gym, of course they are. Die! Damn it, I can't get his mop either. Everyone's holding on to their weapons today. I can't grab anything. Maybe some more of these bins will have something for me. Now, I don't even think that's stuck in your head, is it, sir? Luckily, he didn't have a weapon. I think I might have died there if he had anything decent. That big boy certainly isn't going down, though. I'm even more concerned now about the boss. I'm limited on health here, very much so. We'll see if we can get a bit further, because obviously I don't want to just keep resetting when I get a little bit low. That's a poor move. Right, the big boy is finally down. Let's see what else we get. Let's just do a bit of killing for a minute, see what else we can come up with in terms of weapons. I don't think I've explored this area. I'll do that quickly. Just as I say I'm going to kill people. It's Waverley's Shelf of Good Stuff. Good Stuff, I suppose, is a pun on good German. And Bob's Tool Shed. Low prices tools, we can't go in there, but it's okay. The Orange Store, still not a game store, like the Orange Box, probably. Hey, first aid. I needed just the thing. Is there more in there? Oh, more first aid, right. There is usually one of these machines. I don't know why I didn't hold out for that, but there we go, we found it. We found it in the end. Which means if I fight in this kind of region, I might be more comfortable. We can't go in most of these stores, which is fair enough. Notice, please stop pulling too hard on the door. Oh, I've already taken it off. Sorry, man. I pulled too hard on the door handle. Luckily, the door handle makes a superlative weapon. We can take out many of the people in the park with it. And the surrounding area. God, these bins. People throwing away the best kind of weapons. Steaks! Who's throwing away 2 perfectly good steaks? It's a time of giving. Apparently they're giving to the waste collection facilities. I don't know. Something like that. I've got a mug. You can tell how hard I'm trying to be funny here, can't you? Does that person have a saw? Or is it just something... Is that like a candlestick? What is that? I need it. Ah, it's an obsidian knife slash shard that is particularly sharp. These are fine. I don't know why people hate them so much. It's just because in Beneath they break easily because most of the classes aren't very good at wielding them that early. Ooh, is that a ranged taser? In the bin. It's not got any ammunition in it, but sure would be nice if it did. Whoa! That guy's a full shotgun! Right, I know there's only one thing we can use to beat him. And it's a good old-fashioned... oh, damn, he's run out just as I said that. Right. Don't worry, we'll still take him out with a good old berserk. I hadn't imagined he would have only a couple of shots, but it does make sense now I think about it, that he would only have a couple of shells in a shotgun. I guess we can take out a few more people, it's not a total waste. And does the shotgun have any left for me? No, of course not. It's deteriorated. Anyone else in any of these places? I guess that this good stuff store... I'm sorry, my pronunciation is very bad. Nice trousers, mate. Very cool. You're dead. You dead? Yes, I think that they already did. If we get up to another berserk, I will be able to kill this fiendish 1911 person that I've been warned about later on. Rather easily. Is there anyone left in the good stuff? We've got a few weapons here that we can't loot all of. We can loot this rolling pin. Can we loot this knife? Yes, we can. Plenty of weapons in here that I haven't seen. That's lovely. Right, I'm going to throw a couple of these outside, actually. This seems kind of a cowardly tactic, but I'm certainly going to do it. I don't have an outline for some of those. Is that a glitch, or is that like a mistake in the editor, maybe? Doesn't matter too much which one it is, but I'm going to use them anyway. A couple of shovels, that'll do nicely as well. What else have we got? Fire pokers are not really worth my time. What else do we have? A sledgehammer, that'll do. That'll do very nicely. Are these meant to be grenades, or like water canteens, which they are underneath, of course? It's Dan's shellfish-shaped biscuits. That would be a great brand for me, of course. Panic's Pancake Mix. I'm panicked by the amount of blood on them, certainly. I think that's a reasonable assessment. Then we got a beneath shovel. You all know what these are, why am I telling you? Cash register prefab. Looks pretty cool, actually. Is that texturing on there deliberate, or is that just a weird graphical glitch? Looks nice. Can't complain at all about that. Got some brooms. Ooh, harpoon gun. No ammo, unfortunately. I would be overpowered, of course it would be. Why would you give me something overpowered on a level like this? Right, anyone ready for a beatdown? No, they've all run away from me. That's great news. Right, we'll just throw all these over there. Hopefully we find them in a minute. I know it's a bit of a faff to get them all out if I'm just going to throw them away, but hopefully I'll pick them all up soon. Let's find out where they went. They're all around this area, so we should be fine. Oh yeah, it's perfect. People use them on here. They've beaten the crap out of each other for the last few minutes, haven't they? Oh, people over here too, and we've got ourselves a good old knife to use. Still scared of this boss. Maybe he'll come out when I've killed enough people, but I must be getting reasonably close to the total. I feel like I've been killing people for ages. You're down, you're down. Far more death than you could ever imagine. Ooh, those construction workers haven't been angered yet. Let's bring ourselves a weapon to kill them, shall we? Now, where did I throw some more of these? Here's one of the shovels I threw. Let's go over there and take out the construction team. Again, if I... not again, but as usual, if I don't... Stop hiding in the snowman! I'm sorry. What the heck? It's a tiny man hanging in the snowman. Hopefully it's not a child. That would be a bit morbid, wouldn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear, like the playground all over again. But yeah, he's hiding in a snowman. I might never have found him. Just as I was saying, if there are enemies I completely failed to find, I apologise. That looks like a deliberate button or something there, but I don't think it is. It's a shame, but oh well. If there are enemies I don't find, I apologise. I may just have to end the level, but it will always remain a good level, even if I don't find the enemies. And check it out for yourself. I'm sure you'll have more luck than me. I seem to be quite bad at finding enemies. You're still alive? How much health have you given this man? What's the developer here done? Come on. By the way, it isn't impossibly hard to make levels in this game. I just don't, because it's not something that I've ever been very interested in. I used to make Happy Wheels levels all the time, and it was you know, a bit of a labour of hate in many ways. I just made them because I thought it'd be fun at first, and then I was obsessed with trying to improve them, and then I just got sad whenever I played other people's levels. Sort of ruined the game for me, so yeah, at your own risk. That's why I don't make levels for this game, but there are plenty of people who do, who are very talented with it. So yeah, let's see what we can do in the rest of this level. Construction worker down, very much off the building. And there was another shovel here, sorry, I'm just very forgetful. Another construction worker down. Good shot. Very nice shot indeed. Unfortunately, they don't seem to be very good at climbing these ladders, so, well, it's fortunate for me, I suppose. God, we're scything through this level now, aren't we? Boozy's Booze Hunt. Sorry we're closed. Reason out of gosh dang rude beer. Rude beer makes a return to the Christmas level. Of course it does. Why would it not? I'm going to need your broom. ECPC shop, which we've already seen. Sorry, I barely explored some of the areas in this, so I feel like I'm still missing some stuff. Like in the game store, I still haven't fully explored, but you know, check it out for yourself. Please, you got to give it a try. I think we've already seen this, but it's some lyrics. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill, be ready to fight and be ready to kill. Yes, indeed. Take the red pill. Whoa, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to infract on your store, sir. We can use these microphones. Wow, that's quite a moustache, sir. Very impressive. I've knocked off his hat. He can't be happy about that, can he? This is Music for Life. I wonder if that's a reference to something. I don't know what it is. The first thing that sprung to mind when I saw that was Bosch in Wanted for Life, like the Swedish Edward. But I don't know if that's a reference to something else. Music for Life. Let's see if we can... We've already explored this area quite extensively. We've not explored the market in the sense of killing everyone there yet, so we'll do that now. I'm amazed how calm these shopgoers are, given that there's a bloody battle raging almost everywhere else in the level so far. Real Nordic glug, gluggi. Gluggi? Is that in 3 different languages, or it just... What are they even selling? Like some kind of chili? Some kind of soup? I don't know what it is, but it's cool. I like it. I'm also not really sure what these are. Are these sleeping mats? Are these vendors meant to be sleeping here as well? Kind of makes sense, I suppose. It's a little bit cold, I feel like. We've already seen the emoticon store. He's got a whole box of them back here. What other emojis he's got? This man selling them appears to have a half an orange on his head. I know it's a bobble hat, really, but it looks kind of like half an orange. Also, the music appears to have just changed into something else. Maybe the police have arrived. Maybe the boss has arrived. If the music is too quiet, I apologise. I think this is about the loudest I can put the music, where you can still hear me well. Maybe you don't want to hear me, sorry about that. But there is a couple of other channels that play levels without any commentary. This is Carol of Bells now. Oh god, and that is the boss. Yeah, we're going straight for it. I'm not sure if it is the boss, actually. That was a ranged taser shot. I'm going straight for the smite. I can't remember the name of the bloody thing. Simply because I am not losing this attempt. I am finishing this bloody level. This actually might not kill him. That would be horrifying. Right, come on. All of these lads, all these goons are going down. That man back there looks quite like he might be an important character to defeat. I think I'm out of range, amazingly. Oh, he's still going! He's still going after 3 smite hits. I always said the smite was rubbish. It's just a fun thing to have, isn't it? It's not actually good. Right, some of his goons are breaking away from him. Come on, see if we can avoid some of these taser shots. Come on now. Come on, lad. Give it your best shot. He did give it his best shot. Oh, it's not him. It's not him. He's got infinite 1911 rounds. Right, we need to go over to that health machine just in case I take a few hits here. I can't remember if it was in this region. I don't think it is. Damn. Right, come on. You can't have that much health in these guards. These are the police. I think they're a little bit late. Maybe they're slacking on the holidays. This 1911 wielder, he's really going for it. I'm somehow avoiding him. Maybe by virtue of my poor FPS. We'll see. It was in this area, wasn't it? Yeah, here's the health machine. Right. We need some of these guys' weapons. I can't do without them, really, at this stage. Right, come on. Sir, I require your baton. Oh, they're too strong for me to kick them over. Of course they are. What do I do here, I wonder? We're going to have to pray there's something good in some of these bins. Oh, more bottles. That'll have to do for a minute. I think I knocked off his arm there. Unfortunately, picked up his weapon again. This is an empty range taser, which we can't use very much of. Ugh! Oh, no, 1911 wielder. Need to get back to the health machine. Shit. I don't know if I've lost enough health to use it yet, really. With efficiency, at least. Maybe we'll wait a second. Has a ranged taser boy ran out of ammo? I think he has. That may be why it was dropped somewhere over there. Actually, no, that was before. Ignore me. Right, he's got something. He's got one of these batons. Gotta go to the health machine. I'm in serious trouble here. This is some mad skills. I can see that on console levels like this might be quite hard. But is there more health than that? Very generous. I guess that's the prize for finding it, is that you just get lots and lots of health. Right, come on, lad. I've got to take him down. He's the biggest threat here. But I need to do it at range, really. Because at close range, you see what happens. He just gets me. Ugh! No good. I'm going to have to do something about this. Maybe there's a ranged weapon I could find somewhere. I don't know. Right now, I'm just going to have to go into cover because it's just not any good. Where is he? I wonder if there's even more health in that machine. There is. That's the last bit of health that I can squeeze out of it. There we go. He's down. I'd hoped he might die about there. I don't wonder if that 1911 is usable for myself. Ooh! Oh dear! That did more damage than all of the gunshots I endured in one. Bloody hell, sir. Very powerful baton you have there. Got to be careful there. I'm assuming that I have now used the full extent of all the health available. Maybe there's some more weapons in this shop. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown them away after all. Right, let's take them all down here. Taking them down, right, come on, we've got to get a good kick in here. I feel like we were actually, there's quite a lot more people we haven't found, but we must be kind of at a stage where, you know, end is coming into sight because I'm at all of these police officers arriving, right? You'd think so, wouldn't you? We're doing some damage very carefully indeed to him. I know this is very careful. Carefully than many people would like. But it's what's going to have to be done at the Christmas festivities. I can't let anyone down. I can't be dying this late in the level. I wonder if maybe there's a sword, like the ancient sword at the top of this tree. Can I not use it? Oh, it's 2 ancient swords, but I can't use it. It's reasonable enough. It's too good of a weapon, really, to put in this. But it is an unfortunate necessity, I suppose it is. Now, where are those bastards? I'm going to take them on. I'm going to take them down to Chinatown. Okay, a few more civilians fighting. Let's take them out. We're not being pursued right now by the shield people. So, we've got a bit of time. The construction worker still alive. I thought I killed you. Stay dead. There we go. Nash tray. Oh, we've not even taken down people from the blue box shop. Is that a competitor to the orange box, maybe? Or is that like blue the keyboard? Or, I don't know. I'm probably reading too much into it again. It probably just seems fun. Ah! Okay, I have Berserk now. Maybe I can use it on the last 2 shield guards if I'm very careful indeed. Whoop! Careful. Take them down. Very, very carefully indeed. 180 enemies. I feel like I must have done a good number of that by now. 170-ish. You'd think, wouldn't you? Does the burger vendor have any weapons for me? I think I've already used his knife. Does the the Bradfurst vendor have a knife? Yes, he does. Marvellous, right. Is that another microphone stand? That's not going to be much use. Oh god, he did a lunge there. That nearly finished me off. That was no good. Right, should we use the Berserk on these last 2 shield guys? We've taken down the boss. I feel more confident doing that now. Simply for the fact that we've got ourselves a powerful kick here. Oh no! No, 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 no. Come on. Take him down. Take him down. Take him down. Oh, I can't. It's not enough. Their armour is too serious. Oh, what? Hello? Paint the sun red? Fuck, I've totally butchered my Berserk. Absolutely messed it up. Useless, useless player. Come on. There can't be that many people left. I can't go down now. Oh my god, he's got to be so low, hasn't he? He's got to be. He's just got to be. Oh, that's actually priceless. It's priceless. I've knocked his arm off. I've got his baton. And he's down. I can use his shield. It's all going to be fine. He's down. We've done it. We've taken down all of the guards, the police officers. Now we just need to find out where the rest of these people are. That's quite a weird lighting effect if you keep turning with this shield. So yeah, I wonder where the rest of the people are that I need to find. Maybe there's a combat zone I haven't triggered yet. Oh, a couple of people over here in these later stalls. Decorative lights, we've seen that. CDs with Christmas music. That seems a bit of a niche nowadays, but actually it's kind of cool. Can't appreciate it. Oh, okay, we're at 9 left. There we go. I appreciate it. He's selling a bat of hot cocoa. I would love to go to somewhere that just sold this kind of stuff. Is it just sweaters? Books with Christmas stories is even better than sweaters. If you have never read The Christmas Carol or A Christmas Carol, that's really bad, I don't remember the name of it. Really, 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 really entertaining book. And it's truly a marvel of fiction, and I recommend it hugely. There's more detail here that I haven't seen. Is that a bathtub from Saloon? Lines, 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 lines. I don't know what that is, sorry. I don't know what this is, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, I'm not cultured enough. We've got a ladle, though. I'm armed with a ladle. I'm ready to finish this bleeding level. In the spirit of Christmas, we have vanquished it all. But there are still so many enemies left, relative to where I've explored. So where could they be? I need to get an eagle-eye view of this place. I feel like I didn't kill all of those guys over here. I think I did, though, didn't I? You're dead, right? Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. Fantastic. I hope I've not missed too much detail. The red barrel shop, right? Fantastic. But I'll skip to when I find wherever the remainder of these enemies are. I was going to say, this line here, this is not a Christmas song, sounds a bit like Carol of the Bells melody. And there's Poland Ball over there in its alleyway. Gotta appreciate Poland Ball, assuming that is what Poland Ball is. The 2 eyes, it's a square, but it's a square Poland Ball. I mean, maybe it's not, maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. It seems like it could be Poland Ball. In which case, ultimate respect for the developer, because you gotta love country balls. So far I haven't been able to track down the rest of these people, but they might be in the food court area. I haven't been back here for quite a while, so it's very feasible indeed. No one in the kitchen, no one in this area, and no one in the game store. Maybe I'm missing an entire room somewhere full of people. I guess I'll cut again. Well, I found this alleyway with a bloke in it. That seems pretty good to me. These toilet stalls are empty, though. There's a Gary's Mod logo, which is nice. Root beer is the best beer, I agree. The end is never the end is never the end is never the end is never. Well, that's certainly very philosophical. What's this? Is that root beer? Yeah, it's root beer, of course it is. Pain reliever pills. This alleyway has some... Ooh, can I go down here? This must be where the remainder of the enemies are. Want a Sprite Blackberry? Approved by Blackbeard Bouncer. That's such a cool prefab poster, I like it a lot. This is possibly a contender for the thumbnail, although I might just make the thumbnail the level thumbnail. Also, you can now go back out. There is nothing here other than text and props. That's very useful to tell me, actually, because sometimes I would be digging around here for ages in search of a secret exit. So there was one guy in this area. So far I have not been able to track down the remainder of the people either, but I am determined. Oh yes, of course, this room. Is this all 6 of them? It's 5, I think, hilariously. Right, well, that's annoying. We'll see if we can finish them off with a few of these items. That bucket isn't usable. It's okay, though. Oh, God. I am actually a little bit concerned I might die to them, so I'm going to use a shockwave. It might be 5, actually. Is there a 5th guy in here? No, of course not. We're going to have to go on a bit of a hunt. 5 remaining, yep, as I feared. What? What? Oh, God. What? 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 There we go. Ah, there we go. Not quite dead yet. That person's rather tough, as it turns out. Oh, God, that nearly hit me. I'm so fortunate that their strike was interrupted. The music hasn't changed, indicating there may well be one valid enemy left, and we've got ourselves a barbell to kill them with. Drinking's forbidden, smoking's forbidden in here. Well, that's all good, I suppose. Now, where could this last enemy be? Could they be around the Christmas tree? Could they be untriggered, in plain view? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Everyone here appears to be very dead. The tree has a good, huge trunk, I should say. Very nice. No one's in there, though, which is what I had hoped. I've also explored this area quite extensively. Maybe there's someone stuck up here, though. You never know. I think that they actually are able to get down from here, so it won't be that. Best interest as well as I can. And as far as I'm aware, there's no one on the roof of this area, so that's a no. Can't go back down here. There is a poster over there, though, which I didn't notice before. Check it out. I can't tell what it says. We're going to have to use FOV reduction. Each totem on the pole is a symbolic representation of one family. Is it really bad? I don't know what that is. It's also a flying car over there. I don't know what that is, but it's another cool reference and another cool detail that I did not know about. So I apologise for not knowing it. I'm sure you will be screaming at me again. But there we are. Now, I cannot find this enemy. I'm struggling so much. Could they be in this area behind the door? No, I've already checked a lot of this stuff as well. I guess I'll cut one final time. If I can't do it, then I will have to leave. Well, I regret to inform everyone, unfortunately I couldn't make the Christmas miracle come true in this video. After half an hour's search, I have not been able to track down the miscreant, even after quite an extensive search of everything in between and all the things that I was able to find. I guess they're in a logic zone by themselves somewhere, or they're stuck out of the map. It could be when I did that smite that I propelled someone over a building. I don't think so. I think it's just someone like in a toilet somewhere that I haven't found. But I don't know, man. I'm sorry I couldn't make it happen. It's an incredible level, though. I really recommend you have a go at this, because it is surprisingly difficult too. Not in a bad way, it's just like a bit of a challenge. So, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, and I'm sorry again I couldn't find the last guy. Have a go yourself. See if you can get it to work. They're not in the snowmen, by the way, if you're wondering that. It's simply not the case. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and Merry Christmas.